Good morning, everyone from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Mark is here. We're all here. Gonna tour Animal Kingdom for a little bit. You guys know what to do. Grab yourselves a tasty treat and a beverage of your choice and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vlog at all times. Mark's making good use of time here while we wait for everyone to board. He's checking the times on the My Disney Experience app to see what we're looking at. How is it looking this morning?
It's pretty good, except being almost sure that
it is going to be windy today, folks, so I apologize if there's a lot of wind coming through the mic. We have a lot of storms in the general Florida area north of us. Could be windy. We could see some rain. Teddy loves these little screened-in picture opportunities. Wow, that is beautiful. This is a National Geographic thing that they're advertising. Right here you can see that they're advertising Secrets of the Octopus coming on April 21st. We've actually never made that mistake before. We were all so busy doing other stuff this morning that neither Mark nor I remembered to make a park reservation. So if that ever happens to you, don't worry, guest relations can adjust it at the time if there is availability. So they adjusted that for us. Then the other thing is we have trouble because sometimes they always want an adult to do the finger scan for a child. But the problem is Mark and I flop around so much with who brings Teddy in. We really wish Disney would get rid of that for children, because we try having it to just Teddy, but it never really works for Teddy. But then they always have to switch it between Mark and I. So just my personal wish that they would maybe eventually figure out a way to get rid of the finger scan, at least for children, because I could see how families, sometimes you have a grandparent, who knows who's bringing the kid in. But anyway, we're in, everything's fixed. Let's go enjoy Animal Kingdom. We're saying a little good morning to Divine here. A feature of Animal Kingdom I always love saying hello to.
All right, guys, you're gonna turn around. Turn around, I'm gonna take a picture. Stop.
I highly recommend Animal Kingdom on overcast or stormy days. A lot of people want to stay away from it, but if you're not scared of the possibility of rain, it is actually cooler. It's beautiful. We'll see how the day goes. Sometimes there's more animal sightings. Of course, there's a Disney duck right there.
Okay, well,
Teddy always wants a cave. We're taking the Teddy tour. The secret passage, right, Teddy? The boys stopped to do a Teddy tour. I'm gonna catch this. Love these little float boats that come through.
Calling all explorers! Look who's on yet another adventure! Yes, it's the famed Launchpad McQuack. Like birds of a feather, these two thrill seekers are on yet another epic quest, sure to produce a thrilling.
Tree of Life sometimes really pops on overcast days as well. Sometimes photography in here on overcast days is just gorgeous to capture. So the rumors are floating around that a lot of Dinoland USA is going to be goodbye, and we don't know how soon that will be happening. So our family's thinking this morning we're really going to concentrate on Dinoland USA, get a lot of good footage, experiences, maybe do the Nemo show, in case if we come back for Christmas, all of that is already closed for what they're gonna do next. So I think that's what we're gonna focus on first, is Dinoland USA. Entering Dinoland USA. Exploration, excavation, and excultation. I don't know how to say that word. That's what I get for reading on the fly while I'm walking. Exploration, excavation, and exultation. If that's how you say those. All right, let's go. Trillo Bites is not open yet, but I wanted to kind of capture it anyway as part of our in-depth tour of Dinoland this morning. And Dinoland does have some ambient music that's gonna be a struggle for us for copyright strikes, but we'll work with it. Donald's Dino Bash. So again, there is some heavily copyrighted music in the area, so we're gonna just do some short clips. Hopefully not get dinged too bad. The Boneyard is a kids play area, usually a favorite of Teddy's, but we're gonna come back to that later. Triceratops Spin is on Teddy's list of must-dos, so I think we're gonna partake in that right now while the line is down and it's not too hot to stand in line for it. Tortoise is wandering around here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pronounce this right. The Abdim stork, which is right over here. Cutie, cutie, cutie. Oh my goodness, you are precious. You are beautiful. Look at you. You are, that's a very nice nest you have too. Very nice, very nice. The tortoise was the Asian brown tortoise. The boys have headed to ride Triceratops Spin. I'm gonna go try to get a run on Dinosaur while the line is down. Just wanted to show you some of the area while the crowd's down a little bit. There's Restaurantosaurus. I might get in there today. There's a lot of detail and theming in there that I would like to capture before they close it. If your family's not into riding Dinosaur, hanging out in the Crustaceous Trail is a really fun thing that you can do if you need some shade and just rest and relaxation while your family's on Dinosaur. Take a ride on Dinosaur. Oh yeah, it's only a 5-minute wait, so that'll be good. We'll look at the entrance before I go in. Nice little water feature here. Stand by, 5 minutes. Get a little bit of a look at the exhibits here that I don't usually stop and look at because usually, you know, like anything, you think it's always gonna be here and you just run through to get on the ride. But they really do have a kind of a nice little small queue. It really is. Gives you that museum vibe going on. Again, some of the things that, you know, you just always take for granted. You know, we've been living in this area, we've been coming to this area, we've both been previous cast members. The things you take for granted sometimes. There's nobody in the lightning lane, so I can show you across to that right now too. Florida box turtle, centipede. Look at it, really is quite cool. Again, just trying to give you a quick look before I go to the pre-show part.
That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Today, that bare bones will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever.
Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Secret, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me, let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period, and I can assure you that all Time Rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
That's fine.
Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me.
So if you're not using like external lighting, you could actually video on that ride, but I'm not good enough at holding my phone to do that. And where it may be, you don't know. Possibly the last time I ever rode that ride, I just wanted to experience it. There's a section in the ride where it's dark and they go lost attraction, which means, you know, because they mean it goes off course from what was planned, or, you know, it's part of the story. But I actually shed a tear in that, knowing that lost attraction. Dinosaur was a really important ride for me personally when I first started coming to Disney with Mark way back in 2007. This was always one of my favorite must-dos on the whole Disney trip when we would come down from Maine. So I actually got a little bit of emotional there and a little bit emotional when I got off the ride. So I understand the changes are needed and I will like what comes in the future, but knowing that could possibly be the last time I ever rode that, yeah, I got a little teary-eyed. I got a little emotional. Taking a look at some of the posters here on the exit. That's the one I was just standing near. And you have Carnotaurus, Strachosaurus, however you say that. And I do believe the boys said I could find them in the gift shop. So that's where I'm headed here out of the exit. Of course, there's probably lots in here that Teddy will be drooling over. Trying to just get any details I can think of. Trying to remember, slow down, immerse myself in it. Those of you that follow us know we also have a dog, and she is back at the KOA safely, but one of us will have to go back and check on her here in a couple hours. So kind of just trying to make good use of time, knowing that we don't know who will go back, who's back and forth today, and all of that. That's why this was priority this morning. See this first. Just doing a quick little clip in here to show you guys all this. I like even the train up there. That is super cool. So much detail, but so much copyrighted music. So I'm talking and talking and talking as I stroll on through, showing you everything. Doing another little view at a different angle, but you know, you could stand in here and just take in detail for quite a while. There's a lot for your eyes to take in. When you exit out of the gift shop, if you were to hang a right, you'd come down by the restrooms and like the end of the road. Again, just trying to take in all the details. Welcome to Diggs County, where fossils are our way of life. So back there would be backstage. Here are the restrooms. I haven't found the boys yet, so I gotta go find the boys. Super cool capture. Hi guys, have a great day. Oh, thank you. Playing sneaky, sneaking up on them. I spotted them. I think the boys are gonna head to the Nemo show that kicks off here at 11. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was going to talk about Primeval Whirl and I couldn't remember. I kept wanting to call it Twirl and Hurl at like Universal.
Disney's worst ride.
I know, you did so bad on that. You did not like that ride. I loved Primeval Whirl. I loved it. Comment below. Do you remember Primeval Whirl? Were you happy with it? Were you like Mark and not a fan of Primeval Whirl? We are getting some of those winds to come up. So yeah, the boys are gonna go check out Nemo. Mark will film a few clips of that to add in if he can. I'm gonna go catch Everest and then meet them back at the play area so Teddy can get a touch of the playground too to fit into our vlog here. But yeah, with Primeval Whirl gone, as you can see, there's a lot of dead spots. And then the rest of this is a lot of just games and stuff. So we'll add in our thoughts later. Stopping for some sick pics. Look at that, Teddy. That's a sick pic, honey. Oh. Very friendly cast member said to try the other side as well. Don't be a fossil. Oh my gosh, that's super cute. gonna see if Teddy can drive this car. We're going to Chester and Hester's Dinorama. Maybe we could drive that car to Texas, Teddy, huh? Yeah? Thank you, honey. I got some really cute pictures. You think you could take that car to Texas? Yeah? He's contemplating it. Man of many words. Now he's gonna go under this big dinosaur. And it's not that I don't enjoy that musical. I actually enjoy it very much. But, well, coasters. You know, half our name is coasters. If I got a chance to go enjoy this for a while, I'm gonna. But you are not in Dinoland anymore, but we've almost covered all of it. So we will go back and cover the boneyard as well and have that pretty much covered for the day. We went through single rider line and got right on, enjoyed it. So I came off the exit, looped right back in single rider line again, and was like second to get on, and then it went down. So it has gone, if they still say it, 101 used to be the code for a ride is down. I kind of waited it out for a while to see if it was going to kick back in, but then I saw the maintenance guys come and I thought, oh, it's going to be a while. So I'm going to say, well, at least I enjoyed it once, and I'm going to move on towards the boys because they'll be getting out of the Nemo show soon. I have some time before the boys get out of the show, so I'm stopping over here to see the American crocodile, which, as you know, I currently live, for at least for another week, in Flamingo in Everglades, where we actually have the American crocodile that cohabitates, the only place in the world that cohabitates with alligators. There was a family just here with a private tour and a tour guide, so I was having fun talking to them about where I live down in Everglades and about the crocodiles. The main difference is crocodiles live in saltwater, alligators live in freshwater. Dino Bites is a quick snack grab. They have an awesome ice cream cookie sandwich that I've had before that I highly recommend. And then loop around, I showed you before, Restaurantosaurus. There is also a Wilderness Explorer station here, and I will be doing that with Teddy, I think maybe on our December trip. So we're the typical parents sitting on a crate while Teddy runs around in circles. We are letting him enjoy it, but we're not filming a lot because there's a lot of kids in here and I don't just want to film other people's kids on purpose, but we're letting him enjoy it. And like everything else in Dinoland today, this may be Teddy's last time. We just don't know if any of this will still be here when we come back in December. So really trying to let him have a good few minutes and enjoy it. In comparing to other play areas at other theme parks, one thing we always did like about this place is there's only one entrance and exit, and it is staffed by cast members. So like Teddy ran in ahead of us, and the cast member didn't know we were with him, and he did stop Teddy and say, hey buddy, where are your parents? And I was really appreciative of that.
I'm excited. I've never had
We have rain coming in the area, but we couldn't leave Dinoland without at least a Dinoland themed treat. So the boys are going to share the Dino Dig ice cream cookie sandwich. Looks delicious. I'd take a little bit of a break and switch cameras. Teddy did a Teddy's tour, Teddy's treats on this on Mark's phone, so I was assisting with that. But of course, I can't eat any of this, so I'm just gonna have to take you guys' word for it. Is it good? Yeah?
Very good.
Oh, Daddy, he did. It's a new wrestling thing, and I forgot exactly what it's called. Teddy was doing a one's up. You're one up, huh? One up. Teddy chose the back corner back here at the Dino Dig place. But that's okay. It kind of makes you feel like you're in the wilderness, especially with the storms blowing in. You can see the wind is picking up. It's getting more humid. The storm is a-brewing. Ice cream sandwich was good. Teddy rated it a 20 out of 10. Mark gave it an 8.5. Teddy always likes to either enter or exit Animal Kingdom across this bridge. So we are going to exit across the bridge before we say our see you real soons. Yeah, he likes to jump too, Daddy. Hold on. Look, Daddy's really good at wiggling. Filming this a little out of order. You'll see our actual closer after this. But, as I stated several times through the video, we have no idea. We know Dinoland is going away. We just don't know if it will or won't be closed or partially closed before or when we come back in December. Because after we move to Texas, our annual passes are still good until January. So as a family, we decided we would utilize them again, possibly October, December. I think the family's leaning towards more wanting to see Disney at Christmas time. So it'll probably be early December when we come back for a vacation, and we have no idea if Dinoland will be all closed to start doing their changeover, which nobody knows really exactly. It's going to be kind of, I think, Encanto heavy, maybe some Coco, kind of Latin America-ish. Anyway, I digress because we'll discuss that in the future. But for now, I'll give my thoughts, and when Mark has a break where he can chime in through driving here on 4, depending on how crazy 4 is, he'll fill in as well. I have mixed emotions. Like I had mentioned, I did share a few tears saying goodbye to Dinosaur. I think that Boneyard is a beautiful play area for kids. I think some of the theming at Restaurantosaurus is cute.
Oh, the kids have.
Overall, though, I am one that is a fan of the changeover because I do think it's a land long lost ago. Like, especially without Primeval Whirl, and you know, you just have all those games, and a lot of it is just dead space that could be, I feel personally, just my personal opinion, better used as something else. So even though I'm kind of sad about some aspects and I will miss some aspects, I guess more of me is more excited of what is to come in the future. But Mark can chime in here after he merges into traffic. 4 is flowing pretty good, so he should be able to talk pretty good. Any quick thoughts from you, honey?
Yeah, the only thing I can really think that I will personally miss is probably Dinosaur. I think Dinosaur was, you know, it's original to Animal Kingdom. Yeah, it has the same track overlay as Indy, and rumors are that it's supposed to turn into an Indiana Jones, which will be cool too. So, but everything else, Primeval Whirl, that's good that it's gone, because that was a just beat me up ride. So, yeah, it'd be kind of sad to see the dig site go, but who knows what might take its place.
I think it's called the Boneyard, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the dig site is called something else somewhere else, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's that.
Dig site's where we had the ice cream, isn't it?
Isn't the dig site actually Coronado?
Oh, you're right, the dig site is Coronado.
Yeah, the Boneyard.
Okay, Teddy, you wanted to chime in too, sweetie? What are you going to miss about Dinoland USA? A long time ago, he's telling a whole story about dinosaurs. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question, Daddy. We didn't go do It's a Bug's Life. Is that going away?
Yes, that's pretty well confirmed that that's going to be Zootopia.
We should have done that. Teddy did enjoy that when I did that with him a few months ago. So we didn't fit that in because it's not part of Dinoland technically. So I forgot that is going away as well. But I'm a Zootopia fan, so I'm actually not too, I guess, overly disappointed about that either, because I am a Zootopia fan. So what do you think?
Yeah, probably not a lot of people remember It's Tough to Be a Bug.
Yeah.
So, A Bug's Life. So, yeah, I miss it. It's a really good 3D
Right.
ride, and there aren't that many 3Ds anymore.
No.
So, I don't know if it's supposed to be 3D or not.
I don't
no one
know.
really knows, so we'll see.
All right, so that's gonna do it from our visit here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Look forward to the next vlog. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Peace and love, gang. Keep adventuring, and hey, what's next? You never know where you'll find us next.